With Town Hall 15 being the maximum Town Hall level, it can be really difficult for a Town Hall 13 to get a high percentage 2-star versus a Town Hall 15. Well, let's give you some of the best attack strategies that you can use at Town Hall 13 up against Town Hall 15 bases for a high percentage 2-star every time. So our first army is a combination of using the Sneaky Goblins with the Baby Dragons and Lightning spells. These are all really good choices, as you can basically get a large amount of percentage with them. Mainly using the Sneaky Goblins for the collectors and storages that are on the outside, it really helps get some really nice value. If there are any on the interior, you could always use the super wall breakers or regular wall breakers. If you want to get to the town hall and there is more of a teaser style base, using the quad quake, using earthquake spells is just a way better option. But in case that there isn't that much DPS around it, maybe using just super wall breakers and getting yourself into that anti 3-star town hall area is going to help. But from there, when you're using this, you mainly want to make sure that if you're going into the town hall with Sneaky Goblins, try to use some tests. This is going to help you in terms of making sure there are no traps like giant bombs or tornado traps. You'll then want to use the rest of your Sneaky Goblins and an invisibility spell. Just make sure it doesn't overlap all too much when you send it. Outside of that though, you'll then want to just start using your Baby Dragons spread around. You can also use the lightning spells to get some added value in terms of percentage, such as stuff such as the hero altars and air defenses if you're able to do so. But from there, you can actually also start to use your Flame Flinger and your heroes. These are all really good ways at making sure that you're able to, more often than not, be able to clear a little bit more from the base. In any case, you might also want to even bring in the use of the Earthquake spell to kind of weaken some structures up. It makes it a little bit better, especially because you want to soften up those structures and make it just a tad bit easier on your heroes. Using the Grand Warden with the Barbarian King is really good because you can protect a large portion of his barbarians, and that could get some really great additional value. At the end of the day, the biggest thing is going to be percentage, and what he's able to get from here is about a 62% 2-star, giving him enough value, and it makes it a lot easier on himself to getting the 2-star and getting something decent for his clan. Now, another option that you have is the Blizzard Lalo. This is actually really reliable because a lot of the times people don't really know what they're doing with base building. So in terms of this, using the Blizzard Lalo to remove the town hall is incredibly good. Making sure that what he's able to do is get some really nice added value. This is really good for ring style bases, and it makes it easier to get even more percentage off of the base because of the use of the Blizzard. From there, you're going to then just treat this like any type of Sui Lalo, or really any type of Blizzard Lalo. So you want to make sure that you're using the Baby Dragon to funnel, the Barbarian King and Archer Queen to move towards the enemy Queen or enemy Royal Champion, similar to how you would do this on a normal base. And you just want to make sure that you're getting something of value. So you'll want to make sure that you're dealing with the enemy CC, which is not usually that difficult because you should be able to lure it out. And then otherwise, you just want to make sure that you are using stuff such as the Royal Champion to get some more additional value. In any case, what you'll see from the attacker is he's basically using his heroes to get as much value off of the base as possible. This is helping him in terms of when he starts the Lava Loon, he's able to clear some of those defenses before he has any sort of cleanup going. But this is really helping this attacker get a large amount of value. He's already at 40% from the Blizzard and the heroes, making his life a lot easier in terms of this. This also makes it really easy as the Lava Loon portion really doesn't need to get all that much, and it can get you pretty much a really decent percentage 2-star. Even though he's only at 42%, that is all with the heroes, where you can then go ahead and start sending in everything else with the use of the Lava Loon. This is why he's got stuff such as Headhunters to help deal with the enemy Royal Champion, but if not, that is completely fine because the balloons are still able to clear up and get enough percentage to where all of the other buildings behind those defenses will be cleared. And that is really the name of the game. It's not about getting the 3-star, though sometimes it can happen. more than likely is coming down to percentage. Now, another option that you have is basically just using the lightning spells with the mass baby dragon. Basically with this, it's really flexible. You'll mainly want to use the lightning spells to remove the air defenses, at least 2 of them if you can. Any other lightning spells, you can actually just remove the hero altars, such as the Archer Queen and Royal Champion, because they only take 1 lightning to remove. Outside of that, you'll then want to just start using the baby dragons. Spread them all around the base. You might have to do this multiple times, but try to space them out to where the rage spell effect is what gives them the most power. This is a really good way of getting some nice percentage. Keep in mind that defenses will not go down as easily the further you go in, because they're going to be more well protected against these troops, such as the air defenses, the expos, etc. Even the enemy heroes are going to be a bigger threat unless they're in one area that you don't even need to worry about. But you'll basically just want to continue to send them in. When they die, send in a couple more. You just basically want to continue to spread them all around. Get some nice percentage. Pull any traps. Once you know that you don't have to deal with a tornado, then you don't have to worry about that being by the town hall. Stuff like that. You just want to continue to send them in until you're not able to get any more value because of the defenses. That's really the name of the game with this strategy, is staying patient. Now, this is where you can also bring in the use of the battle blimp to then remove the town hall. This can be done by using the balloons, Grand Warden, and of course having that warden ability with the battle blimp, allowing him to get to there alongside using a rage and the balloons from that clan castle. It just gives him more percentage, in this case giving him a 56% 2-star. Now, the rest of the percentage at this point can be gotten from the heroes and not necessarily from the baby dragons. You've even got the Royal Champion, which you can use on any given side to remove some defenses, and it makes it a lot easier for you. This just kind of makes it and allows you to get to, at some point, maybe even something such as a 62% 2-star, which is where he's going to be able to leave off. The higher percentage that you can get, the better, but anything above 60% is already really good for you as an attacker, and that's what these 3 armies are able to get you. Now, all these armies are fantastic and great for you to use, so I would highly recommend trying these out in this clan war leagues, and hopefully it gives you some success. Let me know what you would like to see more of in terms of other types of videos, and maybe even a different type of series.